What childhood game do you now realize was actually survival? I remember when I was little, my older sister and I used to play this game where we'd see how long we could hold our breath. We'd sit in the bathtub, plug our noses, and sink underwater, counting the seconds until one of us gave up. The winner got bragging rights for the rest of the day. At the time, I thought it was just a fun challenge, something silly to pass the time, but last week I mentioned it to my sister, laughing about how competitive we used to be. She went completely still. Then she said, "You really don't remember why we did that, do you?" Turns out it wasn't a game at all. Our dad had a temper, not the kind where he'd yell, the kind where he'd go scarily quiet before throwing things. And when he got like that, my sister would grab me, drag me into the bathroom, and lock the door. Then we'd turn on the shower so he couldn't hear us. But sometimes he'd pound on the door, screaming at us to come out. And when he did, my sister would whisper, "Quick, underwater!" We'd dunk ourselves, holding our breath, listening to the muffled sound of his voice through the water. If we stayed quiet long enough, he'd eventually walk away. I had no idea. To me, it was just a fun contest. But my sister, she was only 9, knew exactly what she was doing. She was making sure I didn't cry, making sure we didn't make a sound, making sure we stayed safe. I asked her how long this went on. She shrugged and said, "Until Mom finally left him." I don't remember much else from that house, but I remember the game. I remember laughing when I won. I remember splashing her when she cheated. I had no clue we were playing it to survive.